Got some solar flare update, CME update. It could explain the reason why we had a tsunami down there in Peru and why we have an active Pacific Rim plate. Okay, Pacific Rim plate. A lot of strange things going on right now, but this guy is a kind of a character. But I want you to pay attention to what he's talking about. We got a whole lot of stuff going on today, all over the world in every genre. Take a listen.
The sun is going crazy right now. We have huge energy increases apparently in the Schumann resonances, and so we're going to look at everything in today's video. I'll give you my best interpretation and breakdown as to what's occurring. Can't guarantee that this is going to be 100% absolutely accurate because the world is an amazing place. It's full of things that we don't know, but I will apply my geophysical expertise and my intuition as to what's happening right now to give you a breakdown energetically and also a forecast for what's to come, because we had an X 1.11 flare today. That's the highest designation in X flare from the sun. We're in solar maximum, and that launched a coronal mass ejection, which is pretty clearly headed our way. Most of it to the south, but definitely some of it heading our way. I did not brush my hair. But we are ready to go. Massive energy surge. Here's our sun in 304 and 195 angstrom views. And if I step off, just you can see how crazy it's been. And this doesn't include the last like 3 hours of data. But we can see that it's not just one spot, though this one in particular has been extremely active. It's all over the sun. They're all going bonkers right now. And they're all working together sympathetically. So hello everyone, I see you all in the chat. Thank you for being here in the live stream. We will, again, go down every single rabbit hole, talk about everything. We'll do a question and answer too. Save your questions for the end, and please don't spam them. And keep them on topic and relevant to what's happening here. Don't like, oh, I want some information specifically dramatic over the past not even 24 hours. Here we have our most recent SUVI imagery. This also doesn't have like the past 3 hours. I have a separate video for that. But we can see that 1.11 XCLASS flare right there. But just look how active it's been. I mean, it's going absolutely bonkers everywhere across the sun. Initial forecast for this impact is the very end of the year, December 31st. So, we were wondering whether we were going to have something come in. Everything was missing us. I made that video 2 days ago about how everything was missing us. This is a new phase of solar activity. Let me switch over really quick to my display capture and show you exactly what I mean. Here we have our, nope, not that. Here we have our, here we go, our X-ray flux for the past 3 days. We are still in an R1 radiation right now because a radio blackout, because we've had this big increase of energy and we're still well up in the high M-class range at this moment in time. So that's why I'm going live, because we had this 1.11 X-class flare and then this M-class flare. I started making a video on that one, and then well, it's just continuing. So let's just see where it goes live.
Now, he said it was due to hit the Earth December 31st. If you know, you know.
Together. But look at this explosion that's occurred. Here we have the past 3 days. Yeah, we've had some stuff, but pretty low. And now look at our levels. They've dramatically increased. And if we go to our 2-week view, then you can really see what I'm talking about as well. Here's our 2-week view. And so we see that we've been on this slow uptick and uptrend, just going like this, now culminating with this 1.11 X-class flare, a 7.1 M-class flare, a 3.3 M-class flare, and I don't even know the strength of the most recent one because it's happening right now as we're speaking. It is a 3.3 as well, it looks like. So really insane. We can actually go to our most recent imagery here and give that a look live, because it's happening right now. Here is the group that it's from. Let me get this started for you all. And this is the live feed from the GOOS satellite right now. And yeah, again, look at this. It's just all over the sun. It's not isolated to just one single spot. That was the 3.3 M-class flare that we had just before this one then started to flare. A whole bunch of sympathetic flares. So they've been working together. And that's not unheard of. But it has been kind of bizarre how there's been so many of them now for quite a few days. And usually you have like this solar flux push out from one spot, like this one right there. Look, I mean, we have the sunspot, it flares out, boom, like this. But right now we're getting all these working together. It's just like the sun was in this quiescent period at the beginning of December, and then it just exploded now with a complete solar push of energy out towards us. We are right now here, right? This is Earth facing side of the sun. So we are effectively right here. Of course, we're one astronomical unit away. But all this activity is happening directly in front of the Earth. It's not happening on the far side or, on this kind of angle. It's all basically happening right in front of us. So we're front.
Okay, so this guy's name is Stephen Burns. Look him up. I'm not posting his link. But it was something significant he said on that solar class X111, which I believe he said 4 ones in that. I could be wrong, but anyway, due to hit the Earth December 31st, major. So when the videos of the Peru tsunami waves that really ravaged their coast, we have activity. And again, as I said before, just a couple weeks ago, it was announced that our North Pole had changed positions. So the Earth is off. And could this be the reason why we are looking at, again, the reapers here to collect the harvest, folks? I also come across some information that I'm trying to put together that shows BlackRock and China in bed. A report that came out back in 2022 and 23, they were working on drone technology. And then Congress, the White House, investigated. And now we know that, well, been known, but it's coming out now that China has more than 30% farmland here in the United States, and it's near 17, the number 17 military bases. So when these drones, so is China launching drones from within the United States? Biden already sold us out a long time ago, him and Hunter. So it wouldn't be far, not too far to understand. So excuse me. So that's where we are, folks. Again, there is an angel standing in the sun with a vial waiting for God's command. That's Bible, folks. That's Bible. So we have solar X-class flares, Earth facing, hitting us. So it could be causing a lot of disruption, okay, and causing other things to happen too. Radiation levels are up all over the country and all over the world, really. So the Earth that's just more proof that these CMEs that's hitting us are radiation in nature, which he talks about in his video. So a lot of things, we're still looking through that glass that's dark, but we are doing exactly what God called us to do, and that's diligently seek. We're not being critical. We're not being, sarcastic like a lot of folks are today. Just truly sarcastic. God always got something smart to say. But that's them, and those folks are going to have a rude awakening because of their, that mindset. So again, you got to understand when you put this kind of information out, you're going to attract those kind of people as well. Okay. Those kind of people are the kind that don't believe anything if it don't land on their doorstep. So, but I just want to put this information out to you. The sun is in a tizzy. Peace.